When the balls are moving in this way, the balls that collide in the puddle should disappear. When all three balls disappear in this way, it is also necessary to display game over. First, let's create a variable called count to count the balls hitting the puddle. I click variables and drag initialize app variable code block away from the when sprite type balls click code block like this. Let's change the variable name to count. Since the value of the count variable is 0 at the beginning, a code block with the 0 under map is connected here. Next, we can hide the balls that collide in the puddle and also count the balls that collide in this way. For that, a when sprite type bg collides with sprite type bg code block under events in the canvas blocks is dragged here. Click on this arrow and select sprite type balls, and from here sprite type puddle is selected. When the ball hits the puddle, you need to hide that ball. I again click on looks in the canvas block and drag hide sprite bg code block into this when sprite type balls collide with sprite type puddle code block. Instead of sprite bg, you should give the ball that collides. In this case, the word collide can be used to refer to the colliding ball. Therefore, the collide1 code block, which is connected to the when sprite type balls collide with sprite type puddles code block, is dragged in this way and connected to the place where the sprite bg code block is in front of hide. Meanwhile, 1 should be added to the value of the count variable. So I drag a change app variable count by 1 code block here under variables. Okay, now we have assigned the number of balls hitting the puddle in the count variable, and these balls were hidden. Now the code is almost done. There is a small part left. In this way, when all three balls hit the puddle, that is, when the value of the count variable is equal to 3, the game over sprite should be displayed. I drag an if do code block in the control group below the change app variable count by 1 code block. For the condition, let's connect a code block with an equal sign under logic to this if code block. Drag an app variable count code block in the variables group to the left side of the equal sign. Also, by clicking math, a code block with 0 is dragged to the right side of the equal sign. Let's change the value here as 3. If the count variable value is equal to 3, the game over sprite needs to be displayed. So I drag a show sprite bg code block under looks into this if code block like this. Click on the arrow here and change the sprite to sprite game over. Okay, now we have finished creating the game. Some components in this app are not displayed correctly on the computer. Therefore, as taught in the first lesson, install the Thunkable app on your smartphone, log on to your account and test this app live. If you made it in this way, you little ones are very talented. For me to see your designs, WhatsApp me on the phone number note 7681252244. Tell your friends about the design. Just as you sent it to me, send it to your friends as well so they can see the app. And one more thing, you should join the DP Coding School Telegram group and try to be the DP Code Champ Best of the Week every week. For that, stay in touch with us. And one more thing, now you can also join our DP Coding Club. Start a DP Coding Club in your school too. For that, we are ready to guide you through it. If you wish to start DP Coding Clubs in any school with computer labs, please send a request to the principal to the email address info@dpcc.lk. So let's meet the DP Coding School with another interesting lesson. Have a nice day.